You want to do something, you don't know how to do it. You're not sure whether to do it or not do it. Then the simple solution they're taking is, okay, this finger is this finger is this, yes, no. Give it to the child, if he holds this, yes, if he holds this, no. This is not intuition. Now, this is just that your logic has become, incapable, it's collapsed, unable to come to your logical decision. So, you are succumbing to this simple way. If some child holds your hand like this or like this, yes or no. Anyway, when there are two options, 50% of the time you could be right. Being 50% of the time right is not good enough, isn't it?
When I say intuitive, intuition is not another dimension of perception, but just another dimension of computing. If you have the same amount of information within you, if you go logically, there may be 10 steps to get to a place. Intuition means you don't take the 10 steps, you just jump to the 10th step. Only the logical is developed. But today modern education systems, 100% stomping on the intuitive dimension. For everything you have to think through. What your grandmothers just knew, today you have to do $1 billion research to find the same thing. When you have to think through everything, and everything seems to have multiple steps, now life becomes stressful. If one wants to be successful beyond a certain point, there are some things where you should be able to jump the steps and arrive at it. Still the same information, still the same stuff. It is just that you don't have to walk through that many steps every time. This makes life very stressful because it is like you're driving your car on two wheels, the other two wheels unused and safe. I don't know for when to be used, but the two wheels that you're using will feel enormous amount of stress. In the yogic system, the significance of the intuition is as important as the logical. But don't try to consciously enhance that because you will go about doing guesswork. Guesswork is not intuition. Intuition means you just know, clearly know, that you can bank your life on it. Guesswork will lead you to lot of confusion. Oh, I have a gut feeling, there are some people.
There are moments when there is certain clarity which has no logical explanation. At that time, it's okay, but you never try to be intuitive. If you try to be intuitive, your logical mind will become deceptive and come to all kinds of stupid decisions. You'll get suddenly guidance, voices from the heaven, all kinds of voices people are hearing. Logic is dependable, go by it, at least you won't make a fool of yourself. There are moments when there is simple clarity, for which there is no confusion, it's 100% clear, then you go ahead.
So how to develop intuition? There are various methods. The Shambhavi, Mahamudra that you do definitely enhances one's intuition. So, there are specific methods to develop intuitiveness. There are certain systems of yoga which are totally left-oriented. Here, the yoga that you learn with me in a program like this, we want to bring a balance between the right and left because you want to live a normal life. There are certain systems of yoga where they're not interested in what you call as normal life. Their only orientation is to develop intuition and see life in a certain way. What they do is they take beeswax and close off the right nostril. 12 years, one solar cycle, 12.25 years, they block off the right nostril and you will see the logical mind will almost die. But you just simply know things like a cobra. It is so perceptive. The reason why you see a cobra next to Shiva is because every yogi carried a snake at one time. A cobra, which is here in Chamundi Hill, if there is going to be an earthquake in California, not happening, it is going to be, nothing has started, but this cobra will already start behaving in a different way. If you are keen enough, you will immediately know what's going to happen. He's so perceptive. The earth's intentions, he knows. That's the reason why you see Shiva is carrying cobra here, a reptile, a crawly creature, he should have kept it down at least. He carries it here because Shiva is making a statement, you are as good as me. He has 3 eyes, everything possible he's seeing, but he is telling the cobra is as good as me. What you can do is the simple practice of Shambhavi definitely opens up that dimension. But before you go into intuition, it's very important the logical dimension of your life is properly established. Otherwise, every fool who can't think straight will think he's intuitive. Without establishing logic, you try to walk into intuitiveness, you'll just go into a world of confusion.
So bringing a balance between Ida and Pingala is a very important part of living a balanced life. Being able to conduct yourself through complex situations with ease comes only when the intuitive dimension of your mind is sufficiently evolved and developed. Otherwise, small things will freak you because for everything there are multiple steps.
Sadhguru talks about Shambhavi Mudra, which is a powerful yogic practice that involves gazing at the space between the eyebrows, which is associated with the third eye. The practice of Shambhavi Mudra helps balance the energy in the body, harmonize the mind, and opens up channels of intuition by activating the Ajna Chakra. It combines physical, mental, and energetic elements, helping to align inner awareness with higher consciousness. This mudra helps to still the mind and quiet external distractions, allowing intuitive insights to arise more clearly. Now there are some steps to practice Shambhavi Mudra for intuition. Sit in a comfortable meditation posture such as Sukhasana or Padmasana or Vajrasana. Keep your spine straight, shoulders relaxed, and your hands resting on your knees or in Dhyan Mudra for added mental clarity. Take a few deep breaths to center your mind and body. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale slowly. Allow your body and mind to relax and let go of any tension or distractions. Without moving your head, gently direct your gaze upward toward the space between your eyebrows. Your eyes can remain half open, or you may close them slightly while maintaining internal focus on the third eye. Initially, it may feel uncomfortable or cause slight strain in the eyes, but with practice, this discomfort will fade. Once your gaze is fixed at the third eye, bring your attention to this point. Imagine or visualize a bright indigo light or a subtle glowing energy radiating from this area. Hold your mental focus there, allowing the energy to expand and strengthen the connection to your intuition. For deeper activation of the Ajna Chakra, you can chant the mantra while maintaining your gaze. The vibration of is associated with the third eye and can help awaken inner awareness and intuition. As you maintain focus, try to observe your thoughts without engaging with them. Allow your mind to calm down and settle into stillness. Initially, practice Shambhavi Mudra for 5 to 10 minutes. Gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable with the practice up to 15 to 20 minutes. The longer you hold your gaze and focus, the more powerful the effect on your intuition and mental clarity. After completing the practice, gently close your eyes completely and take a few deep breaths. Release the mudra by lowering your gaze and bringing your awareness back to your normal state. Sit quietly for a few minutes, observing any sensations, thoughts, or intuitive insights that arise. Through regular practice of Shambhavi Mudra, you can sharpen your intuition, deepen spiritual awareness, and improve your ability to access inner wisdom and clarity. Namaskaram.